Hello, welcome, and good evening. It's Rec187 here, back on this fine Wednesday night. And being Wednesday at a minute, can only mean one thing, and that is that we are getting to stream some combat mission Battle for Normandy. So let me bring the game up. Excellent. So, for anyone who caught the last stream, or if anyone's been catching up on, hang on, let me get the right screen up. Catching up on YouTube, we'll notice there's some significant stuttering in the last videos. So, despite this being a very old game, in fact, probably because it's a very old game, it doesn't interact with OBS particularly well. However, I've been doing some tests and some tweaks the last couple of days, and mainly by nerfing lots of graphic settings. I think I've got it to a place where it's about, if not quite eradicated, it's certainly been minimised. Hopefully we can at least make a pretty good visual content today. On the plus side, I have also upped my output to 1080p, so that should ultimately result in a much better visual experience for those at the other end. And on the audio side, so I had an overly aggressive noise gate cutting me off through my last stream, which we've now got rid of that. And so you should have much better audio sound, albeit limited by the fairly mediocre hardware I'm currently running. But enough of all that stuff, let's get back to the actual combat. So here we are, back in the Scottish Corridor campaign on Battle for Normandy, combat mission Battle for Normandy. We're doing the Scottish Corridor campaign, and this is the first mission. This is Haut to Bosq. Again, I'm going to murder that the whole time I'm in it. Essentially, which is this town here, called Tatties, which is a lot easier to talk about. And then we've got a secondary objective, which is a farmhouse on the outside of the town called Neeps. We are the 9th Cameronians, so we've got C and D infantry companies with 3 infantry platoons in each of those companies. And we're also supported by some elements of the Royal Tank Regiment. So we had 2 Churchills join us. We have one Churchill 5, which has got a 95mm mortar on it, and we did have, just down here, a Churchill 6, which unfortunately, and I'm still rather annoyed with, well, myself mainly, got taken out via anti-tank shot from here. I was talking last time that I didn't actually know what the difference was between a Mark IV Churchill and a Mark VI, both carry the same main armament, and I wasn't very familiar with it. But I did do a little bit of research offline. Turns out they are very, very similar tanks, but the Churchill Mark VI had some upgrades to cupola and vane sights, so some observational stuff, as well as composite armor. And in fact, only what was like 200 of them or something was ever made. So yeah, probably why not come across before. But there we go. Yeah, so that's our troops. We are up against the 12th SS Panzer Division, or Hitlerjugend. Again, no chance I said that right. Anyway, but they are defending Neeps and Tatties. We've already taken out 180 gun there, which was a good victory, I suppose, in the last stream. And we're poised to take out this MG nest here, which should give us a little bit more freedom of movement. We have taken moderate casualties, I suppose, thus far, as well as the tank. Probably, I don't know, a dozen or so pixel trooping have given up their lives in our advance so far, in all of about 25 minutes. And part of that, I think, is down to the experience of the enemy we are facing. So that all your pixel trooping get kind of experience rankings from green to regular, veteran. I can't remember if it's experienced or fanatic, or I can't remember what the top one's called. And all our guys are green and regular, fairly standard, but all the Germans are kind of veteran or above, so it's make them a tougher nut to crack. And also they have the advantage of defending. So last stream we did push up this right hand side here, and we do have about 2 platoons worth of infantry on this hedge, looking to put a bit of pressure on Neeps. Just go back a little bit. Meanwhile, we do have Let's look down. So we've got kind of D company of infantry still sitting at the back here. And my idea being once this Churchill has taken care of this MG nest, we might be able to push round with D company. In terms of threats we're aware of, there was an MG in here. It might have been taken care of. We did put down some mortar fire, but they might just keep the heads down, so I have to worry about that. And there's also a sniper in there who took down a couple of our scouts. So again, we'll have to be aware of him before we advance too much further. So when you jump back into a saved game, it does essentially replace the last minute of action, which is also quite handy to orientate yourself. So maybe I'll just let the game play through that. So again, we took also flashing icon there indicates taking casualty. Oh, looks like our Churchill might have taken that bunker out. I'll have a look at that. Yeah, I'm a little frustrated. I'm still taking casualties up on this side. We do seem to have an overwhelming amount of firepower compared to the Germans we're facing, but we'll just have to look at that. Obviously getting a few more spots now. These grey icons are either sound contacts or it's where you've just lost kind of visual contact. Oh, there you go, I'm taking another casualty. Right, I'll have to go in and give a close examination to see what we're up against. I mean, yeah, there's not huge defensive bonuses around that from the tall hedge, but again, we're, guys we're up against are in low hedge as well, so we should be able to at least give as good as we've got. And it doesn't look like Churchill's taking care of that MG nest yet. That's disappointing. Can he even see it? No. So, again, anyone familiar with how spotting works at I think it's essentially regular difficulty and above. They do have different names, so which I can't remember. We're playing on elite, I believe. Each unit has its own spotting essentially. So although obviously everything your army sees, you can look on individuals and see which enemies they are aware of. And despite the tank having sat here for 2 minutes now, I believe, taking pot shot at this bunker, he still claims to not be able to see it. My only concern is how he's going to have ammo. Nah, doesn't have huge amounts left. We'll have to watch that. Right, I would like to come back here, just have another little look at what's happening over here. So let's skip backwards in time. See what we're up against, what we're spotting. Right, so we've got eyes on. So that's, I think it's a marksman that was hiding back here. Yeah, you see he's got a little scope on his sight. So yeah, I think he was the one that was originally actually at the hedge, so we pushed him back. So we'll take the casualty there. So we are getting a bit of automatic fire coming in, so there's probably another, I think we know there's an infantry platoon in there. See what else we get from spot wise. Lots of fire down. Okay, so we've got some sound contacts, which I'd like to think of it. Okay, we've got eyes there. Let's just pause, see what we can see. So we've lost sight of that guy. He's probably just cowering down behind the hedge. Yeah, he's just a standard German infantryman. But I suspect there's a whole platoon of them in there, or at least maybe not a full strength one, but more than him anyway. So just see where we take that next casualty from. Yeah, hang on a minute. Yeah, it's just there. Jump back. Yeah, so I would say there's someone's got some automatic weapon in there. But again, I mean, if you look at the number of troops we've got here, we do have a couple of Wrens and things. We should be able to be putting a lot more fire on the Germans than they're putting on us, which, ordinarily that would win you the engagement and hopefully reduce casualties. Okay, what happens? So the idea being, if you can put pressure on them, they can't shoot you back. Right, so let's move into the order phase. So we have one Bren gunner moving up here. We should have An observer moving up, so we know we have spotted a bunker in there, so we're going to try and get him forward and then to call in some off-map artillery. So we've got these 25 pounder howitzers. Just coming from you at the minute. Do have another Bren section here. Maybe it is a lack of automatic weapons. Yeah, Bren gunner is one of the casualties. Always the case. We do have one Bren there. We just, no, we've got a Bren there and a Bren there. So I think with this amount of automatic fire, I'm going to give them some force targeting. You know, we'd be able to keep them suppressed. I'll do that and that. I'll leave a couple of guys just free range so they can shoot whatever pops up. These rifle guys are pinned, but yeah, I'll leave them there. Okay, and we'll continue to bring up support. So we're going to get one whole platoon. No, more than that. Not platoon, section I should say. I keep getting that wrong. No, 2 squads out of a section there, although it could bear be that these are actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. So I know that is a, yeah, sorry, that is a whole section. I just merged the guys and put them into 2 groups. So let's push these guys forward. I think. Okay, no, I remember the plan now. We're going to get the Bren in place to keep suppressing fire on this, and then push forward to these 2. Okay. It is all coming back to me. We've got some more squads pushing up. It's okay. And then we've got one more platoon back here. Okay, that's a bit of reserve. I'm going to keep you on your job of destroying this bunker. I guess I cannot comprehend how he cannot see this thing. Look at it. You're spotting on. Okay. So I'm reluctant to do too much with these guys in the meantime, because I don't want to walk into a whole bunch of MG fire. Quite a lot of people killed yet, although I am starting to get a little bit concerned on my timing. It's taking us quite a while to push forward. But still, no need to be reckless. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let it run another minute, let the guys keep moving. Hopefully this time the Churchill can finally destroy that bunker. Again, we'll keep an eye for any additional casualties over here. So he's just hitting almost the house corner at the start. Oh, good news, he's seen it though. Ah, excellent. That looked good. Right, finally we might have got somewhere. Excellent. Okay, not a lot, a little more fire coming in, but there's no casualties at least flanked up over here, and we have another spot. We'll go to that in a moment. Okay. Oh, here we go, taking a casualty. Not good. And there's that other bunker we were talking about. Okay, a couple of things to check out. First, let's have a look at this. This looks ideal. So there we go. So we've got a little bunker with MG in it. MG42. About to have a very bad day. A few penetrations from machine gun, and then, yeah. That should be 2 dead. German pixel trooping. Excellent. Means we can cancel this guy's area target fire. We'll keep him around there for just now, just so we can lend some support in case this machine gun pops his head or he gets some more infantry on this side, this hedge, although we hopefully cleared most of them out. But that's good, that'll allow us to kind of move the company forward a little bit. Okay, over here. Who have we spotted? So we are, okay, that looks like, I'm gonna say an MG34, but I'm really not that fay with what these weapons look like. But anyway, a machine gun of some description in that building, which I'm not too surprised about. But it does mean we're going to have to bring up even more firepower if we want all these guys suppressed. But fortunately for us, we can do just that. Right, first let's see what happened to this chap. Let's do take the casualty. Oh, there's there. It just looks like, honestly, this German is doing serious work on us. How can we not deal with this guy? And it's not. I say that, it's not even him, he's suppressed. Coward. That's a different German. It's a machine gunner, he's not the marksman that was there. Okay. Interesting. I think the short answer is just going to be we need more weight of fire up here as quick as possible. So I think I'm going to push possibly all of that forward and bring up a reserve platoon to kind of man these hedges. I really should get my mortars forward, actually. That would be quite handy because these edges don't offer anything in the way of protection. I'm probably a bit late in doing that. Okay, I think that was all. Yeah, don't worry about deploying your weapon there, actually, mate. Can you come up here? Deploy weapon. Well, if there's still a problem, we'll see if we can't drop some more mortars at them. So I would like to put a bit of fire on the chap in that house. Probably with this Bren team. But I'm starting to stack up quite a lot. If I do that, I'm worried about putting too many guys in the same place. Because then they're just going to get hit by virtue of being there. Yeah, you don't have eyes in the building there. Might have to bring you up to there. This is where I'm going to regret it. And yeah, he does it anyway. Guy's got to make some forward progress, right? Can't just sit here. Yeah, okay, and then you should have got back in G2. Might actually, yeah, fine, go for it. And I can deal with you a little bit more when you're there. Meanwhile, yeah, we need some extra firepower here. So that presumably clears your targeting order. Thank you. Put them to there. Keep the leader support. Another just a rifle team. Just gonna push these guys over this way. See if we can get eyes. Maybe some eyes and other stuff going on here. We did get machine gun fire from in here at one point, which I never did resolve exactly what was going on, but we'll see. He only has smoke and white phosphorus. It's not particularly useful until we want to make some kind of advance, so I'll probably just leave them where they are. We do have a full section here. Hey, I did it! I said section and not platoon. Bonus points. Sorry. Part of me says keep stacking the hedges, you know. At some point, volume of fire is going to win the day. Am I going to regret this? It's another machine gun up there. Now I'm going to do it. Oh, I'm getting uncomfortable with how many people I've got there. But let's be honest, it's generally not a good sign. Right, meanwhile, I need to bring up some reserves. My one concern about this, put these guys into 2 squads as well. My one concern is that if there is any guys here, by stopping the suppressive fire to kind of do this quicker push up, I do give them a slight reprieve, which may or may not, come to regret. Okay, you just stay back with one more section there for now. That's okay. So I had these infantry platoons come with obviously 3 sections of infantry, whereby they've got melee-able actions, but a little bit of obviously automatic firepower, but no inherent anti-tank within them. And then they have essentially kind of weapons teams, so small mortar, Bren, and Piet. And because we're not facing armour, I had just been retreating these guys to the back. However, if we do find another bunker, we have to take care of. They are a pretty good solution for doing that, so maybe I should discount them too readily, but I'm not pushing forward just yet. Meanwhile, we did get another sniper team, as well as just the overall company headquarters. I will get these guys to come out, please and thank you, and you can just start pushing your way up here. I'm not quite sure what I'll do with them just yet, but yeah, the last sniper team didn't go particularly well. I wonder if I can move him back, and if he will pick up that scope rifle, because he's not much use to me without it. Okay, now that we have dealt with this MG nest, I think the plan is going to be to set up second section just in this field, although I may want to push up these little hedgelets. Put some fire on either this machine gun if he pops up, or the sniper, and then try and push first section. Oh, sorry. And there I was just praising myself for having gotten it right. 17th platoon here, and then push up 18th platoon on the side. One day I'll get it right. So actually, let's do it. Is there any kind of lip or ridge or a little bit? Okay, so maybe we'll do it not all at once in case we encounter some unfriendlies. Can you both go in there, please, maybe? So I'll get them to deploy just into this road, which I think it's not going to give them much protection. Might not give them any, but yeah. Good for a start. I'll leave him there for now. Again, he used most of his ammo against that FG position, and I'll wait on these guys till these dudes get in position and can provide some return fire. I'm also tempted with 16th platoon, now that we've taken care of this bunker, to try and take up positions along this edge again, just to give visibility, a couple of different firing angles to provide support. I think I'll start moving them out in that general direction, because there shouldn't be too much. Moved everyone. Let's try that again. Yeah, we'll just push everyone into this field for now. This is where I'm being too blasé and overconfident to not spend a million hours moving individual groups, and will probably come back to bite me. We do have an extra observer, which is good. I'm probably just going to push you over to the left so you can kind of get up that side for when we push. Section, please, thank you. Come over here, and yeah, you guys can just hang out at the back. That's everyone, I believe so. Good. Oh, before I forget, you please clear that target. Interesting to see if he still fires at it, because I believe he got everyone inside it. Oh no, I thought I saw two first aid icons, but perhaps there's more people in here. Well, keep going. I'm tempted just to open up my machine gun, because I should be able to go through it, but how many rounds have we got left? 13. Oh. No, I'm gonna let him use them. Need to use ammo, save the people. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, see, we're now getting fire from that 6-story MG. I wonder if there's an angle in the bunker as well. I've kind of been gambling on this hedge kind of masking our guys, but perhaps it's not enough. We've got another AMG. Okay, we'll look at that. Yeah, see, like these guys popped their heads up again. Yeah, too cocky. It's slow and steady. Which I am not being. What on earth was that? Okay, that minute could have gone better. Yeah, I've come into it too gung ho. I need to slow down a bit because yeah, you do need to take the time. And I know I was talking about feeling the time pressure, but running out of time is better than dead pixel drift. And I shouldn't have pushing everyone up there in one go was a mistake. Yeah, these guys got unsuppressed. Back through. Let's see who always spotted. So there is, yeah, these infantry. Oh, it's okay. There's a heavy machine gun. Well, that explains why I was taking more casualties. Then we have a good line of defense there. Yeah, I really need mortars up. Would do well against that. Okay. Now, what I'm unsure of. Gotta check for casualties. It's where the explosion came from, not where, but in what target us for it. Still isn't the commander. That. So far, the only thing we have seen previously launching shells at us was the AT gun. I can't really see much. Again, it certainly does not sound like a mortar. But then what can see in here? You know, I really don't know. That one has got me perplexed and a touch unnerved. Okay, how is Churchill getting on? Still hasn't taken this guy out. Flippin' heck. Oh dude, you're a large tank. It's a wooden bunker. How hard can it be? Okay, just keep at it. Can't do much to change it now. I need these guys to get in position and start putting more suppressing fire on that hedge. At least I'm getting some further support up, although it'll be another turn or so, until it's in place. So for the minute, I'm not going to tweak too much. I just have to accept the outcome. I will give you, yeah, you're not particularly happy, which is understandable because something exploded nearby. I want us to cinch you up here, just start dropping mortars onto that edge, please. Thank you. And again, as soon as you guys get up there, please put some suppressive. Keep holding down control. Jumps about a bit. Bit of suppressive fire on that guy. You can't see them, but you might be able to if I shift you over a little bit. No. Move you over here, you might just get a line of sight on them. These mortars, I'm tempted to push up. No, will, but I will wait a minute. Try and get these all these heads down first. So I wonder. I mean, you keep saying penetration, so you think the machine gun's going to do the job eventually? Yeah, do a risk bringing this Bren up. I might get machine gunned in the face. No, I'll leave them there. I'm upset by how much problems this one bunker is causing us. Actually, less problems, but how much ammo it's eating. Nicht so good. Okay, so I'm slowly building up there. I've got another MG coming. Got mortars coming, and then I'll be able to call on some firepower on that bunker, but it's proving to be a chew. Meanwhile, these guys are just about in position. This is good. You're not doing any medicing just yet, but you might start. You're making your way over there. Alright. I think really we just need to run with it for now.